Imagine you walk up to a vending machine that magically restocks faster than you can press the buttons. You grab a snack, and before the wrapper even hits your hand, it's already replaced. Shinier, warmer, somehow exactly what you were craving next. Now imagine that machine isn't selling food, it's selling experiences. And each time you taste one, it figures out the next thing you'll want before you even know you want it. We already know one escape velocity. Gravity escape velocity, the speed you need to break free from a planet's pull. Then futurists propose another, aging escape velocity, the hypothetical moment when medical progress slows aging faster than time passes. You age 1 year, but treatments push your biological age back more than 1 year. You're essentially outrunning the clock. And then there's the third idea, dopamine escape velocity. Not addiction, not dependency, but the hypothetical moment when the brain's reward machinery is supplied with stimulation faster than tolerance can dull it, when the next hit, whether that's an episode, a level, a scene, a flavor, arrives better and sooner than your brain has time to say, I'm used to this. Today, nothing like that exists. Even the most powerful drugs have diminishing returns. Games get boring, shows plateau, the thrill fades, nature imposes limits. But what happens if we start inventing experiences not constrained by nature? Think about a moment you've had. You're halfway through a season, you have to see how the episode ends, and as soon as it does, somehow the next episode feels even more irresistible. Now, imagine storytelling that doesn't take weeks of writers' rooms. Imagine it gets generated for you personally, scene by scene, at the exact tempo your brain responds to. A thriller that calibrates tension to your pulse, a comedy that adjusts timing to your micro-reactions, a romance that adapts based on which character you unknowingly lean toward, and in this future, each episode is written faster than you finish the last one, and written better than your last favorite scene, because the system just learned what made you gasp. That's entertainment, not just keeping up, it's pulling ahead, a kind of entertainment escape velocity. Games, same idea. Worlds that expand at the rate of your curiosity, bosses that learn your habits, stories that reshape based on moods you didn't express out loud. It becomes a buffet where the plates refill themselves the moment your fork leaves them. You might argue, people won't just sit in infinite entertainment. Humans need meaning. And sure, today that feels true. But picture a world where stimulation has no crash, no hangover, no diminishing spark. It's like telling someone who has never struggled with fitness to give up junk food. They look at you like you're speaking in riddles. The idea doesn't compute because the reward system says this is meaning. If food had no negative effects, how many people would choose salad over the perfect bite every time? Now extend that to experience itself. What happens when experiences become engineered nutrition for the pleasure centers? We evolved in a world where berries were seasonal and stories took weeks to craft. Our brains were shaped for scarcity, limits, friction. We were built for a natural world, but through technology, we are slowly inventing something like a synthetic wool, one where the dial on stimulation can be turned higher than evolution ever expected anyone to reach. What if we build tools meant for a species we aren't? All pleasure, at the most reductionist level, is a kind of neurological machinery firing, a mechanical hum in the brain. Some people wonder if someday systems might figure out how to tune that hum with the precision of a musician tuning a violin, not to break anything, not to overwhelm, but to keep the melody just one note ahead of boredom. We already chase versions of this. Snacks engineered to be hyper-palatable, games engineered to be sticky, shows engineered to be bingeable. But these are primitive, slow, limited by the old world. In the future, someone might not binge food or shows, they might binge fabricated realities, ones tailored to their emotional metabolism, a simulation that learns your palate, experiences that refill themselves, pleasure that seems to progress like a storyline, the vending machine that never says sold out. And this brings me back to that vending machine from the beginning, the one that restocks faster than you can grab anything. Because there's a strange twist hidden in that metaphor. When the snacks keep arriving faster and better, eventually you're not the customer anymore. You're the one being kept there, not by force, but by perfect accommodation. You don't break into the machine, The machine breaks into you, learning your cravings, chasing your appetite, outrunning your limits. And maybe the real question isn't whether such a machine will exist, but whether if it ever did, anyone would remember to step away from it long enough to wonder, was I choosing the snack, or was the snack choosing me? If you like this kind of content, please share it.